It's Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, this is Ivy Slater, and welcome to today's episode of Her Success Story. So I'm excited to be with you today, and this is one of my favorite times of year in Her Success Story. For those of you who are fairly new to listening to us, you're really in for a great treat. For those of you who've been with us a long time, thank you for staying and thank you for coming back. This is the time of year that I think is the holidays, and it's about giving and receiving. So I do a series on nonprofits. So we kick this off Thanksgiving week and we go through, sometimes through New Year's week, sometimes past New Year's week. It all depends upon the great guests we're connected to. All of our guests come through to us through connections, written referrals. So this year, we have been really fortunate to be connected to some wonderful guests, some great organizations. And this year I'm doing it a little bit different. So here's my thing. If we do about 6, maybe 7 episodes this year, we have an ability to make an impact. Nonprofits are having a lot of a hard time right now with their fundings and their grants and raising capital. Whatever the reasons, we're letting that go, but we're going to step it up and say, what can we do? See, one of the founding principles of Slater Success is a what can I do attitude. So we're going to show up with, for our nonprofits this year, a what can we do for you attitude. We have a lot of small, intimate nonprofits. We have a couple of larger ones, some early ones, some that have been around a long time, some that have gone global, and some that are just regional. But every one of these are making a difference in our world. They're making a difference in education, with our children, in the homeless population, in women who are abused and homeless. They are truly making a difference. So here's my big ask. So stay with us for all the episodes. Tune in, listen to them. They're not long. They're all under 30 minutes, and learn about the different nonprofits. And what you also can do is you can give $10 to every nonprofit. It's an ask. It's the first time we're doing this, but listen, it's basically the price of going to dinner or less. It's under $100. You're looking at $60, $70. $10 to each nonprofit makes a huge difference because it adds up through the Slater Success community and other communities that they're doing. So there's my invite. Most importantly, whether you're in a position to give or not, listen, because sharing the message forward gives you insight. When you hear somebody who's interested in starting a nonprofit and you learn about how others have done it, you learn about what has worked in their nonprofits, and you learn things to implement in organizations you're involved in, as well as you learn about what's going on in your area. Because if these are some of these are regional, if they're in their neighborhoods, it's somewhere in your neighborhood. So it's an opportunity for you to get involved. To me, this started back in 2018 when we started Her Success Story. And it started with the mission for the very first nonprofit series. The holidays, to me personally, are a time to give as well as receive. If each one of us can show up and just give a little something, we all make a difference in the world, because as a community, that really grows. So thank you for joining me today on Her Success Story. Thank you for consistently tuning into us. If you love to hear your feedback, what nonprofits really moved you, what interviews moved you, what else you want to hear about coming into 2026, and if you have great referrals for us, please reach out. I will look forward to seeing you. I always say take a deep breath as we close the show, and identify one takeaway from today. My takeaway is if we all give a little bit, we could all as a community make a difference. I'll see you next time.